And well, tomorrow is Election Day. It is not the primary runoff. Voters will decide on municipal races.
Round Rock voters head to the polls tomorrow to decide on Proposition B, a measure focused on the fire department staffing and response times. KVUE's Michael Courier here in the studio live with us this morning. Michael, supporters and city leaders see this very differently there in Round Rock.
Yeah, that is correct. Proposition B would amend the Round Rock City Charter to set minimum staffing levels, response time goals, and a long-term plan to reach those benchmarks. Now, with voters making the final call tomorrow. Supporters say it sets clear expectations for public safety, while city leaders say it could limit flexibility and come with significant cost. If approved, Proposition B would require 4 firefighters on every fire truck and set response time goals, like getting to most medical calls within 4 to 6 minutes and arriving at house fires with a full team within 8 minutes. It also includes a phased rollout through 2037 and enforcement provisions, including regular outside audits. Round Rock City Manager Brooks Bennett says the proposal goes beyond just 4-person staffing.
What we're talking about is an unknown future that is constantly evolving and making sure we're able to balance police, fire, and all of the other great services that we provide in a way that makes sense for our community.
Now, Bennett says the city has been investing in public safety by adding firefighters, boosting the budget, and building 2 more stations. He says Prop B could require about 60 more firefighters, plus new stations and equipment, costs the city can't currently cover. The Round Rock Firefighters Association says growth has outpaced the department and wants standards locked into the city charter.
And the issue is when it's changed over the years. You know, this fire chief comes in, gets a plan, he leaves, it gets torn up. We get another fire chief, he gets a plan, he gets torn up. A new city manager comes in, tears up the plan, starts over again. We just keep starting over, but we never get caught up.
The Firefighters Association says most units now have 3 crew members, and adding a 4th would improve speed and safety. The measure would also require regular reviews by the International Association of Firefighters and set clear performance goals. City leaders say no other Texas city has this level of detail in its charter for fire staffing and response times. Now, if Proposition B passes, the city says that they will work to figure out how to implement the changes and what the final cost will be. If it fails, city leaders say they'll continue with their current expansion plan. In studio, Michael Courier, KVUE News.